In this video, revealing the laziest way to make money online as a complete beginner and how complete beginners are earning $100 to $700 a day with no experience. More with that after the intro. Hey guys, Mike Vasile here. Welcome to this video. Before we actually begin, to remind you that several spots have opened up for this week's free workshop, where it's the fastest and easiest way to make money online. Sign up for it in the link below. We literally have a 62-year-old woman go from 0 to 160 grand in 90 days, so check it out now. So this is literally one of the laziest ways I've seen people make money online because of the fact that they don't really have to do much. They don't have to show their face on camera. They don't have to create a bunch of pieces of content that no one's gonna watch or read. They don't actually have to do much things. And there's multiple actually ways to go ahead and do it. One way is exactly what I did to make my first $100 a day, which was one of the easiest things. It didn't take much time. It didn't take much effort. I didn't have to, create content every single day. And it was one of the things that initially got me freedom in my life. And another one is literally what these people did, went from 0 to 30 grand in 5 to 8 weeks, right? And you could see that it's not just like some young kid that got lucky. It's like 47-year-olds, it's immigrants, it's 58-years-olds, and it's a bunch of 20, 30, and 40-year-olds just going ahead and doing this, right? From all around the world. You even have like Francisco from Chile, where the average monthly salary is $500 a month, still go from 0 to 30 grand a month faster than anything else, right? So you're probably wondering, okay, well that's great for them, Mike, but what are all the lazy ways? I want to know exactly what it is that you want to do. Well, like I said, the first lazy way that I want to talk about on how I made money online, that literally didn't require any skill, that I did like in my spare time, maybe 15 or 30 minutes a day. And something that's so stupid simple, when you see this, you're like, seriously, this is what it is? And that's literally like selling things on eBay that exists on other platforms and only buying it on other platforms after you've made a sale. It's like one of the most low risk businesses in the world, and you can see it actually happen right now. Like, look at this. I literally typed in the word bunk bed cherry, and you see all these bunk beds that are literally the same. Like you see this one right here, where it's a little bit more artistic. You see this one right here. 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 Like, notice that they're literally all the exact same damn bunk bed. Over and over again, here's like a different bunk bed. It's literally the same thing, but a different picture, right? You see it again right here. You see it again right here. Look at this. Oh, look, this one sold for a little bit more expensive. You see this one right here. You see this one right here. You're probably wondering, okay, like, if it's so lazy and you want a lazy way to make money online, why on earth would all these people be doing it? Because it's also a lazy way to make money online. And if they're doing that, then you know that they're making money off of it, right? And this is something that you got to understand. Like, look at all this opportunity, 6+, and they're all the exact same products, right? So if I literally go and click on all of these, look at this, 2 were sold for $319, right? What about this one? 12 have been sold for $273. I look at this one, none of those have been sold. So let's actually exit on that. Look at this one, 6 have been sold, and this one, 3 have been sold. Some of these are literally just like new, eBay things. This one's a little bit older, this one is a little bit newer, and this is the amount of reviews they have. This is a little bit older. And yeah, so once you see that, you're like, okay, well, how are these people all making money? Do they just own the same freaking bunk bed, right? Look at this, it's all even the exact same pictures, right? Well, all you really gotta do is, if you go to any one of these things, take this thing right here, you literally just copy and paste that, and notice that if you put it into, for example, Google, you will literally find where they got it, and they got it from Walmart, right? And literally when you go ahead and do that and you click on the color that they chose, you could see that it's only $219. And this is why I was like so lazy when I first got started, because when I first got started, there were so much different ways to make money, and I was afraid of just losing money, right? And I was so afraid of failure. I didn't want to spend money on things because I've never tried making money online in the past. I didn't believe in myself. And all this really did for me was give me the belief check of, I remember when I sold my first product, it was like an ab wheel roller, and I made I think a couple dollars profit, and I was like, oh my God. That was like the best couple of dollars, because I was like, it works, I can sell things online, right? And how it works, like I said, is all of these products, they're essentially just taking the pictures and just copying and pasting them on eBay, right? They're listing it, and we have a bunch of tutorials. Just type in Mike Vasile eBay, and you'll figure it out exactly how. But you can see that they kind of get even more, a little bit creative by using different pictures and putting a little bit of Photoshop on it to go ahead and make them a little bit different and stand out. That's literally what this person did, and they sold it for even more. So if you do just a little bit of uniqueness to the picture that people get from here, which all the pictures are over here, right? Actually, they didn't even use any editing. They just used the second picture on here, and they just did that, right? And then you can see this one. it looks like a different product when people search for things on eBay. Does that make sense? And literally all I did, one of the laziest ways is I remember like going to school, walking around, and then literally in between classes, I would go home, go on my computer and just like copy and paste pictures from, for example, Walmart to eBay, Walmart to eBay, Walmart to eBay. And I was just like, wait. And then out of nowhere, like, cause you have like a little app on your phone, like you would hear the most obnoxious cha-ching noise. It would just be like, cha-ching, cha-ching. And I was like, what the heck is that? And it's actually your eBay app telling you that you have a sale. And the money already goes into your bank account. You literally take that money from your customer, from eBay. You literally just buy it from Walmart and you just ship it directly to the customer. Now this is something that, like I said, I don't know of a more lazier way to make money online. Like you're literally not doing much, right? Other than copy and pasting, which at the end of the day, I went over to Upwork.com and I hired a Filipino for like $1 an hour. Back then, I did like some negotiation. I was like, okay, well, you don't have any, like it was somebody that didn't have any experience on our Upwork. So I was like, okay, let me do a test run, $1 an hour. And she's like, yeah. I was like, really? Okay. And then I hired her and then she was just doing the copy and pasting for me. And then I started traveling and like kind of like I lived in a megabus for like a couple months and just traveled around the US. That was like really interesting, but a lot of it was just stemmed from like this business right here, right? Now, the other way that people are doing money that's also extremely lazy, like what these people are actually going ahead and doing, is they're just like realizing, okay, I don't want to do any shipping. I don't want to do any handling. I don't want to do customer service. I just want to go and sell products. And I don't want to create content. I don't want to make like 3,000 videos like what Mike does. I don't want to write articles because no one might read them. I just want to make money fast and now, and I don't want to put myself on camera. Well, what they're actually doing is crazy because they're doing all of that without doing all of the hard things that I'm doing, right? Like for example, what they do is they go to ClickBank, because ClickBank's free. And then when you go ahead and sign up, you could literally start promoting any products on here and start getting paid $113 to $178 per commission. So the reason why I ended up pivoting over to this style of business is because with this model, I was profiting maybe a couple dollars here and there, maybe $10, $15, $20, and the competition was a lot harder, right? So this way, it's like great because I didn't have to do the shipping, the handling, the customer service. I didn't have to build a product because there's so many products that already exist right here. In fact, this was actually one of the first ways that I went from $0 to $8,000 in the first 30 days because it was a product that I did not own. It was in the health and wellness space, and you could see I went from $0 to $200 a week to $2,000, back to $7,000, then to $6,900. Right? And you can see if this was possible, right? It's literally because of a product that I did not have to service or create myself, which meant that I'm extremely lazy because I don't have to build something. I just have to promote something that already was built. Does that make sense? And what they're actually doing, like a lot of these are supplements, like dietary supplements, right? Where you're literally getting $178 per commission and you don't have to do any of the back end stuff. And all they're doing is running simple ads that anybody can do. And you're probably wondering, well, Mike, I'm not good at ads. I don't know how to create content. I don't want to show my face on camera. I don't want to like take my shirt off like what you do. And you could see that neither did these people. Like 47-year-old Dina doesn't want to do what I do. You know, 58-year-old Greg didn't want to do what I do. Ilio like didn't want to do what I did. They just wanted to be more introverts, like behind the scenes making money online. So what did they do? They create simple YouTube ads like this. Look at this. This video is only 2 minutes long. It's just one video. But this one video gets more views in 1 hour than my channel does in a day. Look at this, 29,000 views per hour. It's their only video on their channel. If you literally go and click on their channel, there's no content on there. It's just this ad because it's unlisted. 17 million views and it just launched like literally last month. So in 30 days, it got more views than some people's entire careers on YouTube and 29,000 views per hour. So just imagine, okay? Imagine you own like a McDonald's, right? And in that McDonald's, 29,000 people per hour go into that McDonald's. How much money do you think that McDonald's would make? Probably a lot, right? Because just imagine 29,000 people. That's a lot of traffic and eyeballs that go into that drive-through of McDonald's. McDonald's doesn't do that, right? McDonald's gets maybe like, I don't know, a couple hundred per hour, maybe. And you know, some of these McDonald's franchises make millions of dollars a year, right? So just imagine what happens when 29,000 people go into the drive-through of this ad that literally doesn't take that long to create. Look, there's no camera, you don't see anyone's faces, it's a bunch of just stock footage as well as just like text, right? And you're probably wondering, well, okay, well, what makes this the lazy way? Well, think about this, right? The hardest part is just creating a script, which we exactly teach you how to create that script, right? And then, this video is actually really easy. Once you have the script, you literally just upload it onto a place like this, right? Where an AI voice will literally create the ad for you. Like, listen to this. If I click play. That's not a real voice. That's an AI voice, okay? So they literally go ahead and use this to go ahead and make the voice for them. And you're probably wondering, okay, well, where else can I be lazy? Well, I can also be lazy by just like not having to edit it myself. Because once you have the text from the script and the voice, you literally just upload it onto a place like, for example, in video, and you can see that it literally does exactly what you're looking for. It plays, you puts the text from the script that you created, which we teach you how, and it puts the right videos on the back end, so it does the editing for you, right? And just between those alone, people are literally going from $0 to $30,000 a month profit in 5 to 8 weeks. Now, I don't know where else can you go where you're literally not doing as much as ways to make money online. Like, you're not making 3 videos a day like what I'm doing. You're not writing a bunch of blog articles. You're not showing your face on camera. And in fact, 1 2-minute video could potentially be $1 million business. This ad right here is $1 million ad that generated $1 million plus because of just the sheer amount of eyeballs that are going to this. There's literally YouTube channels that get only 29,000 views a day and they're making millions of dollars a year. Imagine this. This video is getting 29,000 views an hour. So you can only imagine how much money people are making the lazy way with products that they never have to touch, they don't have to ship, they don't have to do customer service. You can literally be a one-man, one-woman show and make a lot of money with this. And if you really need help with this, and you want to know exactly how, make sure you check out the podcast in the links below, as well as check out this week's free workshop where we are revealing how people create the script and how we're also going to give you a bunch of free resources as well. So just join in the link below, as well as check out this video and this podcast right here. Hopefully yourselves. So love you guys. See you guys later. Woo!